recent gains by the Syrian regime have shrunk rebel territory. Some of the people who are evacuating are heading to the countryside. Others have made it to Idlib province.
You didn't have the option to leave from Aleppo to the northern countryside. You should be evacuated to Idlib, and then you should find your way to reach the rural northeast of Aleppo. And it might be safe, but also this Ifrat pocket is full of refugees itself and full of Iraqis refugees.
But some civilians have chosen to remain.
There are some people here. You can see them walking. They are all coming back.
The evacuations are part of a two-phase deal between the regime and rebels. They're exchanging civilians between Idlib and Aleppo. Aleppo city is under regime control, while Idlib province is under the control of various rebel forces, including the Free Syrian Army, Ahrar al-Sham, Turkmen, and groups linked to al-Qaeda. But these movements are changing not only the demographics of the region, but also political alliances. Some analysts say it's a strategic move by the rebels to boost manpower to opposition groups already in the province, even though some of them have conflicting ideologies. Others say the regime is trying to push the opposition into Idlib province, and then it's not clear what happens next, despite statements made by Bashar al-Assad.
The liberation of Aleppo will not end with just this city. Whichever city comes next depends on where the largest number of terrorists are and where the foreign countries are able to provide them with support. There is a direct connection between Aleppo and Idlib, with the presence of Jabhatun Nusra. However, after we liberate Aleppo, we will discuss the matter with Russia and Iran, who will be part of the operation.
The war in Syria is far from over, even if the regime was to expel the opposition from any major areas. Large parts of Syria are still under the control of the YPG and Daesh, and there's always the possibility of a power struggle among the various groups who, for the time being, are loyal to the regime. Sarah Jones, TRT World.